Minecraft Alpha 1.1.1, a version that was released years and years ago, and was released for a very, very little amount of time. I just recently learned that there was a version that was almost lost to media, and I thought it would be fun to try to play it, or at least see what the whole version is all about. Obviously, the first thing I did was I looked through my Minecraft launcher, but I should have known that it wouldn't have been there. It wouldn't have been in the Minecraft launcher and the snapshots, none of that. It was deleted and pretty much no longer in Minecraft. After searching for a while, I eventually found a way of how I could play the Alpha 1.1.1. It wasn't on Minecraft, no editing files or all that. It was actually quite simple. Found a website or an app or software called Betacraft. They go all the way from early Minecraft beta to 1.7 snapshots, and all different snapshots and versions of the game that are no longer available. Pretty sure Minecraft deleted all their snapshots quite a while ago, but the difference with this one is that it was almost immediately deleted. Okay, I just loaded into Betacraft, and I loaded into Alpha 1.1.1. It was the Secret Saturday update. Some things are a little bit glitchy. Like, I did a test run a few minutes ago, and there was sound. Right now, I'm not getting any sound. Maybe if I get in the world. But yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. So, I read a few things about this version. I might do some screenshot comparisons. Yeah, there's no sound. When the first time I was playing it, the music was very bass boosted almost, or it was just very loud. It was like very extremely loud C418 music. You see, what's the controls? I can't. That's why. You have different versions of render distance. This was also the first version that brought in the debug menu, which is very important now. There was glitches with this version, I remember. I know that there was also a lot of creepypastas and all that surrounding it, or ARGs, all that sort of stuff. Or at least when I was researching it, that's a lot of what's popped up. This is not an ARG. I'm just experiencing and checking out this old abandoned version. There was also lighting problems. I think that was one of the biggest problems I heard, as the lighting would crash your game and you wouldn't be able to play. And that's one of the biggest reasons why it got deleted. So what do I plan to do? Probably do some of the basics. Maybe create a house. I need to check out the caves. Maybe I'll compare to regular screenshots. Obviously, most of it looks pretty normal. Maybe a little bit more bright than usual. The colors seem a tiny bit off, but I mean, if I change here, let me mess with the settings. I swear it was just only... Is it just me? I swear I thought there was only short and far before, but now there's multiple different options. I guess far, yeah, it's really bright. Normal. Normal. Oh, that's the secret setting that's gonna crash my game. Nearly did crash my game. Short. Shorter. Tiny. Tinier. Makes sense. Definitely feel like I'm in a creepypasta or something with that. I'm probably gonna just keep it to normal. Difficulty, I can mess with all that. Yeah, and I think everything's pretty much the same. I'm pretty sure there weren't beds in this version, so it's not really worth going after sheep. Ooh, okay, that's something. Those are some texture glitches. That's not normal. Those look like Lego bricks. I also feel like my jumping thing, well, I just jumped there, but I feel like some things are definitely spazzing out a little. I'm like 90% sure that was not in the game. They were definitely experiencing and experimenting with shadows and lighting. And yeah, it looks like a Lego brick. Got some coal, got some stuff down here. Maybe I make a little cave base. Maybe a cave base is a little bit like right for a weird version like this. Maybe I do something like that. I'm not fully sure. I'm kind of digging the cave though. But yeah, I remember that I did some research on this, and I mean, there weren't too many weird things, but I think the biggest thing that just stuck out was that it was just very, like, forgotten and deleted quick. Let me kill some sheep. Yeah, everything is weird and glitchy. My sword's delayed. There's some glitches, but nothing serious. Maybe I'll put a little bit of C413 music in the background, just because when I joined the world, I pretty much broke 2 pieces of dirt and then left just to make sure it was working. My previous world, and now my sound isn't working. It's a cool design down there. It almost looks like something. If you guys think it's anything, let me know. It just looks like a big puzzle. But yeah, I might make that cave base. Anyways, that's kind of what I'm looking towards. I'm looking towards what crashed the game, so I'm gonna go look for that cave again. So I'm right now just sort of chopping some trees, but I'm noticing that some of the animation on the tree chopping is a little bit weird. Trying to work on my house a little. I plan to maybe, after making a little bit of a base, I might go... Not really. I might go mining. I might want to try to find a mine. Compare. Yeah, even the chicken is glitched. It's not really crashing my game. Not like it said it would. Checking out my area, but yeah. And I'm pretty sure there's no bed, so it's not worth making a bed and sleeping. Not making you guys sit through the whole time of me just playing and doing all this. I'll probably play for around an hour at least. And not right now, but like over the whole video, experience at least an hour of this version. But yeah, for right now I'm gonna work on this house, try to get some things done. Let me double check. I remember like last time I went back to beta or whatever, I remember that there was none. Yeah, no beds. I'm correct. There is slabs. Oh my god, that's such a waste. I also looked up that there was new paintings, which is currently in Minecraft. Maybe I'll go make a painting right now. What is this, a pressure plate? Oh, I'm gonna make a door out of that. I'm gonna use all this stuff for use. I'm gonna go make a painting. But yeah, for right now, I'm also just gonna work on this house a little, and I'll be back. Just making the base, and I completely forgot about these cursed cobblestone-looking textures. They look like, they just don't look like Minecraft. But yeah, I'm working on the trapdoors are glitched. I'm right now just working on the base. Trying to get some progress done with it. Oh my god. How do I get this trapdoor to work? I'm just gonna do no trapdoors if they're gonna like glitch out. Whatever, that works. I know I can't go to bed, so I'm just gonna keep working on this. But I mean, it looks okay so far. I think I'm gonna spend the first night just building a little bit of a house, having fun. And then second night, I'm gonna go out mining and figuring out what all the glitches are. Or more glitches. I've already experienced a few. Let me get some torches. These stupid trap doors, why did I do it? So dumb, it doesn't even work. Come on, that's a waste of wood. There we go. Definitely need to add C418 music over this because it's so boring without music. Yeah. Obviously, I got my other series, and this is a little bit different. And obviously, part of the reason is just to get a little bit more views. But one of the big reasons I'm doing this not for views is because I do think that some of this stuff is really interesting. Like a banned Minecraft version. I think that sounds intriguing to many, or at least to me. That's the sort of stuff I'm into. That's why I got so into watching and getting hooked down into all the like creepypastas or all the ARGs that are out there. I just think they're really, really interesting. Ooh, we got a cave right here. Okay, that's nice to know. Let me get a door. I need to save that. It's nice to know though that the cave's right there. Place the door. But yeah, I think some of this stuff is really interesting and I enjoy it. If you guys like it, I'll continue to make more like videos about similar stuff. Like lost versions or even something more interesting. Why would I put the door down there? I didn't know it would have been smarter to put the door up here, but whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this. I'll make a little base. I'm gonna make a little fake bed, and then I'm gonna probably go check out that cave and wrap up this video because there's not much more to do. Maybe at least survive. Maybe I'll check out the night a little bit. I mean, I gotta check out all of it. But first, I sort of want to finish a little bit more of my base, make a mini bed, just for zero reason, make this place feel a little bit like home, even though there's no reason to. Maybe make a little staircase, but yeah, I'll be back. Boom. Little bed, little mine right here. Maybe throw a torch there. And yeah, I think it looks all pretty nice. Maybe I really quickly want to put some of this stuff over here. Maybe I want to make a stone sword. Stone axes aren't very good in this version. Are not going to be protecting me from a lot. And yeah, I'll get a stone shovel because why not? Put some of this stuff in here. I can split the torches so I don't need them all. Boom, boom, boom. Oh wait, there's one other thing that I gotta do real quick. I gotta put it over my bed. Yeah, give me the rest of these wood. Can't fully remember how to make them, but I'm pretty sure it's like this. Yeah. Something like that, and then I gotta get a lot of sticks. Pretty sure it's with this, unless I'm wrong. No, that might be an item frame. Yeah, it's with wool. So yeah, we're gonna get the new painting that was added. Still nighttime, so I got time. I'll throw it maybe a little bit lower. Nah, not there. Not that either. Nope. Actually, yeah, screw it. That works. That works. That definitely works. That looks good. Now let me throw some of my stuff in there. This just in case if I come back and die. Let me open my trap doors that don't work. And yeah, not fully sure what I should be looking for. I don't know if I'll do any comparisons because there's nothing that big that's different. I think you could probably tell what's different just by your eyes. Like how shadows look like Lego bricks. If you play Minecraft. If you haven't, shadows don't usually look like Lego bricks. Yeah, so still most of the stuff outside looks normal. Kill the spider. Add more paintings if I want to from the sheep wool. If I survive. If I don't die right here. Obviously, I haven't gotten any food. You don't give me any food. And there's nothing that different, to be fair, so. I was honestly expecting a little bit more from the version that was so quickly deleted and, like, pushed to be forgotten. Unless if there's more to it that I'm missing, let me know. From what I searched, that there was just a lot of glitches with it. But yeah, now it looks like the sun's setting. I'll probably head back. I mean, the nighttime looks like any alpha or beta nighttime. A lot of it's with that. Maybe I'll go check out the caves. See what the caves have. Let me add my things real quick. Never can have too many paintings. I gotta take advantage of it. It was added this version, so why not just add on? Put one right here. Maybe. There we go. And then, yeah, that works. I got like a nice cozy room in here. And I got my bed where I can just take a nap at. I mean, this is a solid beta base to make in less than 30 minutes, or less than like 20. And the cave doesn't go very deep, but still. The skeleton doesn't even have a bow, the skeleton. I gotta go get my stuff, but the skeleton... Does this one have a bow? No, this skeleton doesn't have a bow either, so I guess the skeletons just don't have bows. Actually, wait, no, I'm an idiot. I don't think they ever had bows early on. That's just a normal thing. Let me head back to my base. Get back to that cave. I don't even know where my base is. It's in a hole, so... Yeah, here we go, yeah. Boom. Let me grab this. Where is he? Where is he? Do I get some iron, maybe? Is that iron? I can't tell. Too busy trying to move my stuff with like tons of lag. I can get some iron. Why not? Nothing saying that I shouldn't be trying to get some stuff. Oh yeah, look at there's some shadow glitching. If I go closer, it looks like... There we go, that's some of it. That doesn't look normal. That's almost like the old shadow glitch, though, but still. I know how much weird shadows were early on in Minecraft. Only one that I really noticed that's different is like the one that looks like Lego. All the rest are like somewhat normal. I also want to test. I gotta test the other one. I was hearing stuff about torches. Can torches fix this? Oh, yep, it can. I was hearing, okay. This version isn't as crazy as I thought. I was also hearing, like, here, let me make sure, am I on the darkest version of... I can't really change my brightness here, at least, but... Last time I checked, I was on Moody, which means I should be having a hard time seeing. And I heard that torches couldn't even help the darkness. It looks like average. Might be a little bit hard for you guys. Let me put down more torches. But, I mean, it looks pretty average. Nothing stands out a lot. Is this where I started? That's just the... where it's bright. Ooh, more iron. Go. Imagine if I find diamonds. I really don't care if I do. I don't even have the pickaxe for diamonds, but... yeah. I mean... maybe if I make myself like an iron helmet, I'll call it a video. Or an iron chest plate. I'll do a iron helmet and a pickaxe, and I'll call it a video. Or what if I do a water bucket? I don't know. I want to see what's the... if anything's different with the water. I don't think there is, though. Wait, I'm not going to use this, so I'm probably just going to make a helmet, and I'll check out the water. So yeah, I'll be back when that comes done cooking. Iron's just about to be finished, but I'm just going to check if anything else is like different. Not really. Maybe it's my render distance or something. If there's something that I'm missing, let me know. But I really don't notice that there's too many stuff. Like, almost a little bit of a disappointing video. I think to whoever is watching, it might sound interesting. To me, it sounded really interesting. Forgotten version, or version that was like deleted, gotten rid of after 3 hours. It's super interesting to me. But like, it was a little bit disappointing. I thought it would have a little bit more meaning other than just some small shadow glitches, which weren't even that many, like that glitched out. Then yeah, it had its old regular water physics. There weren't too many different things. More iron there. I don't really care. There was a lot of sheep over there. I mean, there's really nothing different. It's just pretty much basic Minecraft. Next time if I make a video like this, I gotta do a little bit more research. Because I gotta find something that's a little bit more interesting to find. It was hard to find, yeah, but getting here, it's not as crazy. Or maybe I'll just compile a few different things at once, because... Sorry, it's a little bit lame. I agree, and... yeah, I'm a little disappointed myself. But, I mean, there is a few things. I did find the version, even though it's pretty much free for anybody to use. And I explored. I showed what the glitches were. And honestly, they might not even be the same because it was like a remade version from fans. But yeah, that'll be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this beta, or no, alpha experience with this lost alpha version. I didn't really find it. All props to Betacraft, which I might use in the future for other things like this. But yeah, that'll be all, and thanks for watching. Bye.